Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be another family grocery haul and meal plan, and a few little festive items are going to creep in from here on out. So if you want to see what I bought for the week ahead and what meals we are eating, then keep watching. I hope you're all doing okay. By the time that you watch this was filmed yesterday, so everything is relatively recent in terms of offers and stuff, which from when I did it the other night, Bailey's was on offer for super cheap. I think it was about £6 to £8 or something like that, which was a bargain for Bailey's. So I've stocked up on that already and got a few other little bits. And I'm trying to add to my Christmas cupboard. So you might have seen a few of my festive videos already, but I'm really determined to be more organised this year because I don't want to be stressed at this time of year. I want to enjoy it as much as I can, so that is the plan anyway. But yeah, this is from Tesco, and I don't think I've worked with them recently within the whole guidelines and stuff, but you know by now that this isn't an ad. So let's get started. Okay, so we're starting over here and we've got some apples, blueberries, a watermelon. Stan was like, Mama, I really want a watermelon. I want some watermelon, and we didn't get one last week, so definitely pick one up this week for him. Rice Piper potatoes, peppers, easy peelers, bananas, carrots, 2 packs of asparagus, they were on offer. We've got some baby cucumbers, little gem lettuce, 2 broccoli, some Brussels sprouts, a large cucumber, I don't know if I said that, 3 onions, a lemon, a garlic, and a cabbage. I love cabbage. I don't know about you. It has to be Savoy though, that's my fave. Then over here, store cupboardy bits. It looks like there's someone's tried to break into my rigatoni there. I have to make sure that doesn't all fall out actually. So we've got some rigatoni pasta, sage and onion stuffing mix. We've got some sweet corn and some cranberry sauce, and then a fajita seasoning mix, but not actually for fajitas. I'm gonna do like a fajita pasta. Thought I would give that a go. Double cream, hummus, and Cypriot halloumi, and then we've got some coleslaw, pancetta, puff pastry, sausage meat. I'm sure you can guess what I'm going to be making from them. Streaky bacon, pork sausages. This macaroni cheese was only, I think it was £3. And normally it's something that I just make myself, but Bill asked if they could have chicken wings for dinner one night at the weekend, and I've got barbecue sauce in. I picked up some chicken wings as well, but I thought with this, instead of, you know, like when you make a cheese sauce and you get the pasta and I'll put all sorts in garlic and whatnot, I thought I would just get this because probably overall it'll just be quicker and possibly even cheaper for once. And I think what I might do is just sex it up a little bit with some extra grated cheese, breadcrumbs, that kind of thing. And they're gonna have that with chicken wings, and then I'll do my brain's gone, cucumber, carrots. I could even do sweet corn. That would be quite nice because that's kind of a US style dinner. Then we've got some Brunswick ham. These crispy bakes, they are so good. They've got this brie with a rice coating, and they're so nice in the salad. I got them, maybe it was last year or earlier on this year. Me and Mark went through a phase of having them, but they're so nice with a bit of cranberry sauce or red onion chutney. Anyway, I'm getting way too excited about them. I've got sausages, told you that, chicken breast fillets, naan breads, the co-fresh ones. I still can't find them anymore, which makes me super sad because even though these clay oven ones are nice, they are just not as good or authentic. Brioche burgers, and some crepes. The problem is with the brioche burgers, I wanted to get the pack of 6 because we're a family of 5 and most things come in 4. But the pack of 6, the Saint Pierre ones actually, which are a fancier brand, worked out more expensive than buying 2 packs of 4. So I have got 2 packs and obviously some Warburton's crumpets over there. But obviously 2 packs makes 8. And then over here, because we've got some cheese slices left in the fridge that I wanted to use, I've got 2 packs of chicken burgers, so that again is 8. So you take 5 away, you've got 3 left. So what I'm going to do is, obviously we'll do a family meal with chicken burgers, salad, that kind of thing. And then the 3 that are left of these and the 3 that are left of those, I will obviously freeze collectively. And then that is a future meal for the kids as well, which I was quite pleased with because the maths was mathing, so to speak. Then we've got some dough balls, pizza, just a cheese one, crispy fries, petit pois, and then these. I love Itsu anyway. I feel like their stuff is fantastic, and the sushi stuff that you can get as well at Tesco is fantastic. But these are stuffed pancakes with greens and chilli, and I have wanted to try these for so long. Obviously you could like get them from Asian supermarkets and places like that, or even try and make them yourself, but these seem really quick and easy, and I thought they'd be great for lunches for Mark and I don't think the kids would be a biggest fan, but we will love them. And then over here for kids bits, we've got loads of snacks in because it's been like Halloween and stuff, and we've got enough bits and bobs like that, but we did need some crisps. I got some fruit slurpees, brioche and pepperami, and then over here are just the last few bits. So we got some Alpro Barista Coconut, 2 of these. These are the fresh ones that you keep in the fridge, but I keep the long life ones in the fridge anyway. And the fresh ones were on offer, so they're only £1 something each. They are slightly smaller, but it just worked out more cost effective, so I thought I would get the fresh ones for a change. And then I've got apple G's, clementine G's, because that felt nice and festive. I got Prosecco because that was on offer for £6, because they've got like, you know, all the festive deals on now. This Bailey's was, I think this was £6 if I remember rightly, which was bargainist, or 8. 6 or 8. But I picked that up because obviously it's a festive item, and I like to make a Bailey's tiramisu every Christmas, so that is one of my contributions to Christmas Day. So I've got that mainly to make that, and then obviously we will enjoy the rest. Chestnuts, got those in. Toffee nut pods because they were still on offer, and then I got some after eights as well for my Christmas cupboard. And then Mark added the neck oil session IPA 4.3%, the Beavertown one, and that is everything. So on to the meal plan. Now tonight Mark will be cooking, so tonight is actually Thursday. He's cooking for us, and I know that we are having the chicken and halloumi burgers that he likes to make, like the peri-peri ones. They're really good. I will be sure to link the recipe down below if you have not seen that before, because I really recommend them. He always, like, it's one of his go-tos. He's got a few on rotation, and I feel like at this time of year, like, sometimes he knows me, and I just really like that burger. It's spicy, it's got a bit of halloumi on it, and it's just, oh, it's really nice. We're having that. So he'll be back from the office, and then he'll walk the dog, and then he will cook our dinner later, and it's really nice. I look forward to a Thursday, because it's like the night before the Friday where you just like wrapping bits of stuff up, and I feel like you get a bit like more hopeful because the weekend is in sight. Then for the kids, obviously this always works around like clubs and stuff. They are having pizza and dough balls and veggie sticks and hummus, so that's what they're having tonight because it's quick and easy and it gets them out the door on time. Then on Friday my grandma is feeding the kids, which again I am so grateful for, because we try and go every week anyway just to see them because we love their company, but it's become really nice for me as a mum actually, because Mark will still be working by the time the kids are home, but I find on Friday, once the kids are home, I really struggle to get any more work done, just because Daisy has a club but Stan doesn't have a club, so I have to pick Stan up, then come home, and then I have to go right back out and get Daisy, and it's just not conducive to working. And then they are very much in that weekend frame of mind. So when I get to my grandparents, it's kind of like I just surrender to the weekend. And my grandma's got the oven on and there's bits in for the kids. And then my grandpa's just like, would you like a Bacardi and Coke, Charlotte? And there's a glass in my hand, and I'm with good company. And they really like look after me as well as the kids. It's so nice. I cannot explain how, you know, like once you become a mum, nobody really looks after you quite in the same way as what you were when you were younger. You don't really get that. There's no one that really like looks after you in that way. Obviously like Mark and I have always got each other's back, but it's a different kind of love, like being taken care of, and they're just so good, and it matters like so much that I get that time with them, and it's just so nice. Like, I don't know, I can't explain how nice it feels on a Friday. That was a real like waxing lyrical about Friday night, but I cannot express how much it means to me. Then, so the kids are going to eat theirs, and then we have an option of curry from the freezer, which incidentally is actually one that my grandparents made that we've got like stashed away. Or I've also got venison steaks that my grandma gave me ages ago because she was like, I don't know how to cook them, I don't think I'm going to use them, so you take them. Now I've got them in the freezer and I don't know how to cook them because I've never really had them before. And I keep putting them on the meal plan and then getting intimidated and taking them off again. So I would really like to sort of defrost those throughout the day and then like pan fry them. I've heard they're quite good with like cranberries, got cranberry sauce in, maybe like pan fry with some butter and garlic and rosemary. Maybe some fries or something, or mash, but then realistically it's whether or not we'll be like too tired by that point, because we do get home relatively late and sometimes sticking a curry in the freezer is just a lot easier. In the oven is a lot easier. So we will see. There's like two options and they're both freezer based, which I'm always trying to do at the moment, like check the freezer, what's in there, right, what can we use, and batch cooking as well is just saving my arse at the moment, especially in the darker winter months where it's still really busy but you feel really like tired because it's gone so dark so quick. Saturday we're going to do barbecue chicken wings for the kids with mac and cheese like I mentioned earlier, and then again whatever we likely don't have on Friday we will have on Saturday, unless one of us caves and is like, do you want to get a cheeky takeaway? But we're not really doing that as much anymore. Just trying to be healthier and stuff. But I have to say, I really do miss a Chinese, you know, and you just really fancy one. But we will see, we will see. Sunday, I'm going to do pigs in blankets, giant ones, stuffed with brie and cranberry. And then I'm going to do mashed veg and gravy. And then we've got an apple strudel in the freezer, which I got some Madagascar vanilla custard from Aldi for, like, the other day. So that is our, like, dessert, hopefully. We're not all too full, because, again, that strudel has been in the freezer for ages and we've not eaten it because we've just been too full. Then Monday we're going to do chicken burgers with coleslaw, fries and salad. Those are the burgers that I mentioned, like frozen ones, just because I've got cheese slices that I want to use up. And also, like, I do get a lot of questions about this a lot, like, oh, how do you get your kids to eat X, Y, Z? And obviously there are some nights where the kids eat separately from us, just because A, because we want a bit of time just to ourselves, to be perfectly honest, or B, because of clubs. But there are still some meals, like where, say, Stan, for example, is 5. Like Bill and Daisy will eat everything now. They are 7 and 11, and like you put something in front of them, they'll eat it. Unless it's like mushrooms. They really don't. No one's a fan of mushrooms apart from me and Mark. But Stan is still in that fussy phase. So I do a mix of meals that I know he will love and enjoy and appreciate, but also like meals that I feel like are a little bit more testing, that like give him a taste of something new. And I try and mix those up throughout the week. And I'm not perfect by any means with that. It's just their age. They're having a bit of defiance, they're questioning things, they're in a new environment, like with school, and like seeing what other people do and don't like, and it's very, very normal. And he goes through that stage a lot at the moment, and it's fine. We will come out of the other side. I know that from experience with the other two. Tuesday, honey chicken with rice and broccoli. Now this is a meal that Stan will eat, because he likes chicken and it's gonna have like a sweet sticky coating around the outside, and rice is, like I say, food, and broccoli is something again that he'll eat. So it's a nicer, like fresher meal, but it's one that I know he will like. But then the next one, fajita pasta, I've seen recipes for this all over the place before, using like, you know, like cumin, coriander, paprika, but my family really like the specific taste of the Old El Paso, like, you know, the smoky barbecue sachet, and I can never really replicate that myself. But I thought I might try that in a pasta sauce and see how that turns out, because Stan likes fajitas. But when he does make fajitas, he picks the chicken out, puts that in with like cheese and sour cream, and then I will do like cucumber and stuff that he likes rather than peppers and onions, which he's not a big fan of. But I thought, I'm going to try the flavours in a pasta, but I'm still going to want peppers and onions. And we'll just see how it goes. But that is everything for the week ahead. So I hope you found this useful, and I hope you were all doing okay. I feel like I'm in a funny old stage at the moment where I'm really excited for Christmas, but I do feel like there's quite a lot going on in my head, and like things that I need to do. I'm like, oh, do I get a few little bits of decorations out? Because I normally have a few bits up in November, you know, like just around the house. We don't do the tree until the weekend the closest to the 1st of December. But I'm feeling like it. But to be honest, you know what I think is putting me off a little bit? It's the floor. We can't get everything redecorated until February because our decorator of choice is booked up until then, and we've only just finalized our insurance. Can you believe it? It's been so long. So we got paid for all of that to be done, and the flooring is going to be done this year, but not until the week commencing the 10th of December, which is really close to Christmas. So it's kind of making us feel a little bit like in limbo, because I want to put stuff up, but then in reality I know also that we're going to have to clear this space at some point. Like literally everything needs to be out of here, and I think that's what it is. I feel like I really want to do something, but I'm reluctant. I don't know about you guys, like, have you decorated yet? I feel like I want to, but I'm just not quite there. We'll see. Maybe I'll put a few bits up over the weekend. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, evening, whatever you're up to, and I will hopefully